Okay, guys, so hello, you're welcome again to today's video. I want to talk about how the bot works. I'm responding to a couple of requests from some of my viewers and subscribers who have asked two questions in particular. The first question was how to run the bot, and the second question was, the ideal time to start the bot. So I just thought I, answer these questions. That tells you I do read the comments and I engage with those who leave comments a lot. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Allison. I've got a website called learncrypto.net where I talk about the fundamentals and the technical aspects of investing in cryptocurrencies. Having said that, I'm not an investment advisor. Whatever you hear from me here should be taken just for educational and informational purposes only. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I make videos like this, all the time. And also like this video if you like it, and if you don't like it, you know what to do. Also, leave me a comment because, like I've just told you, I do read the comments. Liking, subscribing, and commenting helps the channel to grow and also helps others to see these kind of videos I put out on a regular basis, okay? So in the first place, why would you want to trade with a bot? You are a more efficient trader if you find the right bot to trade with, okay? So let me show you, let me share my screen right here. And I'll show you what happened yesterday. I talked about Stellar yesterday. I made a video about Stellar. And as you guys very well know, Stellar went up in value. By the time I was making that video yesterday, Stellar was around at this price point here. So Stellar went all the way up overnight, and then there was lots of profit taken, okay? So why would you want to use a bot? And if you remember during the video, I told you guys that I was going to put my Stellar on the bot. And you see what happened? Stellar has actually generated for me $168. All this was while I was asleep. If you see here, this was barely 21 hours ago when I started this trade. And I started the trade, and then I did, I made that video, okay? So you can see now, if you look, let me go to the 15-minute time frame. And you can see this is the Bitsgap grid bot. You can see if I expand that, you see more detail. And you can see that all this red one, maybe let's go to 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart and see. You can see what's happened, right? So you can see all these red dots, they are the cells, okay? So basically speaking, for all these prices that went all the way up, my bot sold all of them for me at good profit. Okay, it sold. So, I needed to be awake to monitor this. And, as a human being, you cannot be as efficient, okay? So this is one advantage of using a bot. It can automatically buy and sell for you. And I have tried so many bots, before now. And I'm telling you that, this is one of the best bots you can, because it is a market-making bot. And it buys and sells for you. It places limit orders at various points in the market. And you can see it is catching the very top price. So Stellar got up to 38 cents yesterday. My bot sold all the way, and it was buying at the bottom. These greens are the buys and these red are the sells. Okay, so how do you then sell with the bot? Now, I've got a website, my blog, where I made a blog post about getting started with the grid bot, with the Bitsgap crypto bot. So if you want to go through that, you can go through that. That will help you a lot, okay? But whatever I'm going to say today is going to be based off of this blog post here on my blog. So I'm going to leave a link below for you to have a look at it. All right. Now there are the first question was, how do you get the bot running? So there are a couple considerations you have to take note of before you start the bot. And as you can see here, you require an understanding of fundamental and technical analysis, right? So the fundamental is going to be something like, what coin are you going to buy? Or what coin are you going to trade with the bot? For example, I use Stellar there. And why did I pick Stellar? Stellar is a good old legacy crypto project with a nice use case. It's been there for some time. Is likely to continue. They have very, very good social media following. A lot of companies and people are already using the product. That is a very, these are strong fundamentals you want to pick, okay? And then, you know, you also want to look at, I mean, you know that this coin is going to be there for some time, not just some, coin you find on Twitter that people are just hyping without good fundamentals also. So there are lots of coins with good fundamentals. If you look around the top 50 or the top 100 of coin market cap, you're going to find a lot. It doesn't mean that there are not other coins far below in the pecking order, but just to give you an idea, so you have to do your research. You have to, pick those coins are likely to go up in value. Okay. If I'm talking too fast, try and rewind this video, and you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So after your fundamentals, the next aspect you're going to think about is your technical analysis, which is exactly what I did here with Stellar yesterday, okay? So with technical analysis, what you need to bear in mind is that if you're going to start the bot, so to answer the second question indirectly, you need to find a point on the chart. And this is usually going to be after a retracement, because the bot is built to perform very well in sideways and trending markets. So obviously, this is a 4-hour chart. This is a trending market. You can see the overall trend is up for Stellar, okay? So what do? If you miss this initial push, you wait for a retracement. Now, there are various areas we could have started this bot. This would have been a very good start because this was after a retracement, okay? Let me pick up this tool here. Okay, so this was after a retracement. This would have been very good because it retraced into a previous area of resistance, which has now become support. That would have been a big push up, and the bot that are giving you a lot of profits. Okay, so assuming you have already bought the coin and you want to put it on the bot. To buy the coin, if you are new to crypto, you can buy it on Binance, you can buy it on Coinbase, maybe buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, and then use that to buy Stellar. Or even on Coinbase now, you can Coinbase or Binance, you can actually use your credit or debit card to actually buy Stellar directly. Assuming you want to trade Stellar, there are other great coins that you can trade. So, but this is the important thing to answer the question: when do you start the bot? I want to start the bot either at support of some sort or after a retracement back to an area. What we call a key area on the chart. So this is a key area on the chart. This 22 cent level, because it acted as resistance before, it came down, and now it's acting as support. So this was what I saw yesterday when I decided to enter my trade at around 25 cents. And you see what's happened here. This bot gave me, sold all the way up because I bought around here. It sold all the way up, and it has generated this profit of $168 overnight. Okay, now assuming this coin was not on the bot, this would have gone all the way up and then retraced back. But then the beauty about this bot is that it is now beginning to buy them back for me. Now, I don't mind it buying it back because it's sold higher and it's buying a cheaper price. Okay, now this is why I think it's important for you to buy a coin you would like to hold for the future, a coin with strong fundamentals. So I wouldn't mind holding Stellar because I know that at some point Stellar is going to pump again, and I'm leaving it on the bot for it to generate even more profits for me. Okay, so that is exactly how the considerations you have to take into account before you start the bot. Now, in terms of starting the bot, also one thing I need to also say in terms of technicals is also look at the volume of trade. Okay, you want to make sure that the coin has got good trade volumes, because the bot does what we call market making. That is, it sells multiple limit orders on the buy and the sell side. Okay, so this is a very, very clever bot, and so you see all these green lines here on the computer, on my screen. These are all limit buy orders is placed, and all these red lines, these are the limit sell orders. So when the price hits the top, the red ones, it sells. When the price hits the limit order, it buys. You're literally buying at prices that you set. And to enable you set that, you have to set a range for the bot, okay, for it to trade, a range for the bot. So in this case, I have told the bot, you see my range here. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame, okay? So you can see my range clearly. So you can see my range here. My range is at the support level. So I don't want to trade below 24 cents, okay? And then I want to put the maximum at what, 40 cents. But this can do trading up, okay? So the other important things you need to do before you start the bot is to set your grid step. Your grid is essentially the difference between the buy and sell. That is essentially what the grid is. So this really represents your profit per transaction. Okay, so I have used 50 grid levels. So I have divided all my buy and sell orders into 50. Now, there is no hard and fast rule about this, about the settings. You eventually find out what works for you based on the capital you have at your disposal. So I hope you have found this video useful. I try and keep them as short as possible, but I still believe that this is one of the best bots you can use to trade cryptocurrencies. I mean, it helps you to manage your trades, helps you take profits, and also help you keep those profits to one side. Since I listen here, I have just run through this video answering questions from some of my subscribers asking me when to restart the bot, the best time to restart the bot, and also how to start the bot, how to run the bot, and at what point is the best time to enter a trade. So I hope you have found this useful, this useful video about how to run the bot. And if you do like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, to leave us a comment, and help me get up to 2,000 subscribers, which is my next target. I think I'm around 1,800 now. So as I was saying, I think this video has gone on quite a bit. But thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. The links below this video for places like my blog, for how to sign up for the bot, Binance, and other areas you can start your cryptocurrency journey, okay? So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.